Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Uzair and today I want to show you how to solve basic equations regarding multiplication and division. As we all know, multiplication and division are also one of the four arithmetic operations, and we need to review a few things about algebra, like we have to do same thing on each side. Like if we subtract 10 from one side, we need to subtract the other side by 10. If we add 20 in one side, we need to add 20 on this side. Last time we saw these equations like x plus 2 equals to 5. We subtracted 2 from each side and these cancel out, and x minus 4 equals to 6, we added 4 on both sides so that they cancel out, because multiplication and division are inverse operations. Guess what? These are addition and subtraction. They are inverse operations. Multiplication and division are also inverse operations. So if x is multiplied by a number, to undo that we need to do division. If x is divided by a number, to undo that we need to do multiplication. Let's start with a basic equation. 3x equals 15. Now you might be thinking, Uzair, I don't see any operators operating here. Sorry for that sound. I don't see any operators here. Remember what I told you in the last algebra video, that multiplication is the default operation, so you don't need to do here. So let's get solving. So to undo that we need to do division. So let's divide this both sides by 3. Here we can see that both 3's cancel. This is like cancelling common factors. So here we see x being equal to 5. Okay, because 15 divided by 3 equals 5. Now this equation is solved. Let's try another one. X divided by 2 equals 3. Now if equation is like this, with left to right the numbers and with the traditional division sign, I want you to rewrite the equation with like fraction form, because it's much easier to cancel common factors when these are in fraction form. So I wrote it in fraction form already. To undo division we need to do multiplication. So let's multiply both sides by 2. Okay, so the 2 on top and the 2 on bottom cancel. Wait. Why is the 2 on top? It looks like it's in the middle, kind of like how a mixed number looks. But don't confuse this with a mixed number. Mixed numbers involve addition, but this has multiplication going on it. Yeah, so it's not a mixed number, but how is it being on top? How is it on top? You see, remember, you can write any number like a fraction. Suppose 2 is the same thing as 2 over 1. If I write it here, you will see that it's on top and the bottom would be 1, so it would be the same. But we need to write it in a simpler way. So that checks out, leaving x all by itself on one side of the equal sign. 3 times 2 equals 6. So this equation is solved. Let's try another one. X divided by 10 equals to 150. Let me get rid of these so that I can, do more operations here. Okay, so we need to multiply 10 from both sides. So the 10's cancel, leaving x all by itself, and 15 times 10 equals 150. So x equals 150. That's a very big number, you should ask. Now we have seen quite a lot of equations where there is when a number is being multiplied by x, when a number is being when x is being divided by a number. But what if a number is being divided by an unknown? You see, with subtraction, division also doesn't have the commutative property. So if you multiply this by 2, this won't do anything but create more problems, like the top will be multiplied because the 2's will be on top. So let's try this equation to tell you the method. Let's multiply both sides by x. Watch what happens. Trust me. The x's cancel because x divided by x will be 1, leaving 4 here. 2 times x is 2x. We didn't lose the x. True, that didn't solve the equation, but it made it into a simpler equation that we know already how to solve. Let me write it on here so that you guys can see. 4 equal to f. This is okay. So we need to divide both sides by 2. So the 2's cancel, leaving x all by itself, and 4 over 2 is 2. So x equals 2. You can see that if you like 4, what is the half of 4 or 4 second? It's 2. So that is all there is to it. Bye. Bye everyone. That's all I've got today. See you next time.